DynamicCardStore.com to get the cards. Icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save your points. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCardStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to a player review of the Road to the Final Rttf Promes card. Now this is a card I've wanted to try out because Rttf Promes is an absolute unit in this game. So I had to definitely get him and try him out. Now he has sent me back 250,000 coins. That is his current price on the market. I managed to pick one up with a Hunter card on, so hopefully I can make a little bit of that money back. I think obviously I'm going to have to list him for around what I bought him for, which means I'm definitely going to lose about 10k to tax. So hopefully, if you do enjoy this video, please do leave a like, and hopefully we can make up for it and make me happy for the fact that we had people enjoy the video. Let's have a look at his card. High medium work rates, 5'9", right-footed, 5-star skill moves, love that. 4-star weak foot, love that. Let's get into his in-games. With the Hunter Chem style, he goes up to pretty much 99 speed. I think it might be down to the fact that he's only on 9 chemistry because of having just bought him, but he doesn't quite get that full everything. Otherwise I think he does go up to 99 pace. But his shooting also gets a tasty little boost there as well. His dribbling is already fantastic. I really like his passing stats. Great stamina. Honestly, I think this is going to be a very, very good card. His regular card is an absolute unit. Ajax obviously looking okay to potentially go through. Liverpool looking pretty comfortable in that group. But between Ajax and Atalanta, it's a bit of a 50-50. So if they go through, this card will obviously get like an 86 rated card and will be unbelievable. But this is the team we're rocking him into. He's going to be playing up front with Suka. I'm playing a slightly different team to normal, so it's going to be Pogba at wide cam, and I don't know how I feel about that. But regardless, let's get into the video. Hopefully, he can do well for me. I've only got 2 games of Div Rivals left, so these will be my last 2, like, sort of weekly placement games. So hopefully, he can help me get at least a win, because I think I need that to guarantee rank 1. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, into our first game, and we come up against what is pretty much a fairly standard, like, League 2, Division 2 defence with a bit of a weird sort of attack going forward with some very quick players. So hopefully we can do well here. Going to get the ball to Quincy straight away here. Going to see if we can take it past the defender. Get lucky with the little rebound there to go back to Quincy. But we do keep possession here. Oh, his skill moves feel very, very nice. Oh, he was unlucky there, but his skill moves feel very, very good. Very responsive. That's a really nice start already. Ball hit to Pogba. Pogba going to have to take his time. Going to play it out wide here to Wan-Bissaka. Try and get it to Quincy's feet. We do so nicely. He's going to do the little turn. Pull it on to his right there. Oh, if he'd done the ball roll that I'd asked him, I think we'd have had a little bit more space and been able to get the shot away. But sadly, the ball roll didn't happen. But again, good space, good skill moves. He's doing all right. Rttf Promes now on the ball. It's been a little while since we've actually had possession with Quincy because this guy is a very good player. You can see with the score we're 2-0 down. He is a very, very good player. And I'm just making mistakes like that, which isn't ideal. It's my first game of the day, so that might have a slight impact on how I'm playing right now. But realistically, I'm struggling to get Promes on the ball. It's just difficult to actually get possession and then get it up to my strikers. So he's been a little bit unlucky to not really get involved today. But every time I get it, I'm with him. I'm trying my best to try and create something. Ball's out wide with Pogba now. Pogba going to have to turn, make space for himself. Ball up to Quincy. Quincy, can he take on Raphael Varane? It's a lovely turn there. Going to try and keep possession here. Going to play it across to Suka. I can't believe I've missed that. Werner is going to find the back of the net. I should have scored that with Suka. I should have just played it across the goal. So Quincy could have got an assist, but I made a mistake there. But nice start from Quincy because he did really start that with the beating of Varane and bringing that ball forward. But sadly, he's not going to get an assist because I played a poor shot. Half-time been a really tricky one to, like I say, get Quincy involved. I'd say so far, he does feel good. I'm going to be brutally honest on my first initial thoughts on him. The only thing that feels particularly great about Quincy at the moment is like his dribbling, his skill moves feel nice and fluid, but that kind of feels the same on his base card. So at the moment, I'm not noticing too much of a difference between his base card and his regular card. That could be down to the fact that I haven't really had much of a chance to shoot with him yet. I think regular Quincy's shooting is pretty darn good as well, but we'll have to wait and see if I can get him more involved in this game or maybe the second game, how much of a difference there feels like there can be. Because at the moment, I feel like I'm just playing with Rttf Promes, which although that is good, I mean, I can get regular Quincy for like 1,000 coins, whereas this is costing me 250. So hopefully we start to feel some differences soon. Got the ball here in the middle of the park. We're going to try and set Quincy away. He's up against Gomez. He's got the beating of Gomez for pace. Lovely goal there from Rttf Promes. I have to say, that was very, very good to A, hold off Gomez, but B, to find the back of the net as well. So fair play there. Good pace, good bit of strength, although his physicality, his strength isn't actually that high. But yeah, really nice stuff from Quincy. It's a really good goal from him. Fair play. Quincy on the ball now. Quincy's going to try and take this forward. Going to try and put it onto his right. Oh, man, I'm not playing clever at the moment. I think the issue is a little bit of speed up lag every now and again, a little bit of this, that and the other, you know, classic, oh, this is wrong. But I'm playing against a very good player and I'm making silly mistakes. And I think that doesn't really help you. Like here defensively, look at this. What am I actually doing? Of course, I mean, he's got the lucky drop and he's missed it. But I'm playing against someone who's very good and I'm playing pretty poorly. So it's not going well for me. Well, we ended up losing that first game. I have to say Quincy was pretty quiet in that first game. As I said to you guys, I was playing against someone who I think was very, very good. And I wasn't playing particularly well, which doesn't help. I've learned that Pogba's not very good at wide cam. Although he is good and I'm enjoying using that Quincy Promes, so far I'm still undecided as to whether he's much better than his regular card. Hopefully in the second game we get a bit more of a chance to use him and we find a few more highlights for him. But I have to say at the moment, it doesn't feel like he's worth it. But again, that's a tricky first game to base it off of. He had a good game rating. He did do pretty well, but I don't know. I'm unconvinced that he's much better than his base card at the moment. Okay, going into game number 2, hopefully it goes better for us than game number 1 does. I think that's going to be Watkins. It was Watkins. It's a very nice Prem team. It's slightly different to what you kind of tend to see, but it's a nice little team. But hopefully we can do all right here. Going to get the ball out wide here to Quincy. Quincy Promes now. Going to just try and knock it past the man. He does so nicely. Good little ball roll. Lovely stuff there. Could be a good chance for him. There we go. I saw the keeper movement, so I played that finesse. It still went pretty near to him. But that was a really nice goal there from Quincy. I have to say, already getting immediately involved. Already scoring a very nice, pretty much own goal there. I say own goal. You know what I mean? A goal on his own. Like that was all him, is what I'm trying to say. Werner. Going to play this ball to Quincy. Quincy now got this first touch here. It's surely a foul? No, there we go. He does draw the foul. I'm going to see... Oh, it's a bit far out, but we'll give him a chance on the free kick here. We'll see how he does. He's not got as good a stats as someone like Suka does. I think he's going to try and pop someone on that post. He does. I've wasted. We've waited. Oh, that new. Okay, it wasn't bad. Lucas here. Good little first touch there. Promes makes a space. He pulls that defender out of the way here. So Promes now can play that chip. Oh, it's not enough on it, is it? Oh, it does find its way into the back of the net, though. I think that is going to technically be an own goal. I should have put more on that. Yeah, it has gone down as an OG. I should have put more on that. But nice little run there from Quincy. Finds a space. Obviously, as soon as he commits, I think it was Semedo, or whoever his left back is. I can't remember who he's playing at left back now. But as soon as they were committed forward, that was it. He had that space. He had the beating of him. And I should have played that shot much better than I did. But the main thing is, it did find its way into the back of the net. And that is 2-0. Technically, both down to Quincy Promes. Lucas here. Going to play this ball forward. Just taking our time. Trying to build up from the back a little bit here. Lovely stuff there to Quincy. He's got the beating there of Joe Gomez for like the second or third time in the last like 10 or 15 in-game minutes. But now Quincy going to do the little ball roll, but he does win a corner. Not the best there from me. I could have maybe done a little bit better there, but it is what it is. He's going to bring his keeper out. So I'm going to play this one a little bit short. Play it to Gomez. Hopefully he's going to win that header at the front post. Things you'll love to see. Bring your keeper out and I will find a way to beat you, bro. I'll find a way. But we can say Quincy won the corner. Assist for the... I don't know. Regardless, he's had a really good first half, I do have to say. With the goal, forcing the own goal, so kind of 2 goals. I have to say, this game he's felt a lot better, but that's because I've got him a lot more involved. We're also playing a lot better, getting more possession, getting in against this guy. So I have to say, this game he's starting to feel a lot better. I wouldn't be upset having this card, but I'm still working out if I think he's worth the price difference from his regular card, because his regular card is also very good. So, jury's still out on that one. Hopefully I'll know by the end of the second half. Suka plays it up to Quincy. Quincy's going to play it to Seedorf here. Seedorf going to play it back to Quincy. Go on, Quincy, get there first. Oh, he doesn't quite, but he does get the block in there. Quincy Promes now on the finesse. That's another goal for Quincy, I have to say. Making the most of that little chance there. Making the most of the defence slip up and finds the back of the net. Very good stuff there indeed. I have to say again, a really nice finish. Very, very good stuff. He's doing well. Well, that is going to be full time. It was a bit of a close one in the end. I went from 5-1 to 5-3. Fair play to him because he did definitely start to come back into it. But I have to say, Quincy had a much better game in that game. I do think he played pretty darn well. I don't know whether he fully blew me away. And I think maybe that's part of it. I think maybe I expected to use this Quincy Promes card. And knowing how good his base card is, I expected him to be amazing. And I think that might be part of how my reaction is to this card. So... let's get into the recap. Let's give my final thoughts. Okay, so let's get into the recap of this card. 2 games, 3 goals. That's not too bad, especially in Div 2. I'm not too upset with that. However, I feel like there were many chances that he wasted. I feel like he could have done so much more in those chances, and he could have just he could have had six or seven goals, honestly, in this recap. But he just wasted chances, just wasted passes. He could have got loads more assists, but his passing just didn't quite feel the one. I think overall, my general thoughts with this card is it's slightly underwhelming when you think about how good his base card is. Now, a really good card for me to compare him to, because they're a similar price, is Rashford. I use Rashford a lot. I really like Rashford. I think as striker, he scores a lot of goals, doesn't make too many mistakes. However, when you look at Rttf Promes' card, he does make mistakes. He makes errors, and I don't think he's quite as good as someone like Marcus Rashford. I personally would prefer using Marcus Rashford's card than using this Rttf Promes card. Now, it's not to say it's a bad card. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, for the price, I think there are slightly more meta players, or players that maybe feel a bit more consistent in the game, that you can pick yourself up. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind, this is an upgradable card. If Ajax make it through, then he becomes an 86. If they go into the Europa League, they've got a really good chance of pushing further and further into that cup, and they could even win the blooming thing. So who knows? This could be a very good card down the line. I think as it stands right now, I think 250k is a tad much for it. However, if you want to try and keep it as an investment, see if the price of it raises or goes down or whatever, to potentially make a little bit of profit on it, then go ahead, because I think this will be a popular card. For me, however, it doesn't quite suit how I play and wasn't quite the one for me. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please do leave a like on the video. It's greatly appreciated. It really supports the channel and the video out. So thank you very much, everyone who chooses to. Of course, if you're new to the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. Again, it's greatly appreciated. And make sure you turn on notifications to be told anytime that we upload a video, or indeed go live with a live stream. But for now, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash your hands.
What? In a bit. Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, or say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty games, yeah, you already know.